Good morning, YouTube. It's CJ here, and I've got another project I'm working on. I've been doing some of the projects in which I'll take a stencil and see if there's other ways in which we can use it besides, what it's originally intended for. This stencil is a Décor Art stencil, and it's called Incognito, and it looks like a bunch of gears. And then this stencil, let's see, this is the Americana. It's also Décor Art. You can see there in the top what it looks like, and it is just another wonderful bunch of gears. I got to looking at this, and suddenly I'm seeing all kinds of flowers in there. And I thought I would go ahead and show you something that I've been working on making. You know that you can spray these. You can take a dauber and daub your paint on. And you can also go in there and just use your marker and do a little bit of drawing like this, and just see what you come up with. In this case, I'm using a part of this gear. See, right there's the gear. I want to close those lines up, so I'm going to come back in there. I've turned it slightly, and I'm going to come back in and close those lines up just like this. Alright, what else can I do with that to make it look like a flower? I think I'm going to come in with this one and just add another gear out here on the side, like so. And you can always go back and close up the little areas like this. I can go in there and just close it like this. But normally what I do is I'll just wait until later. Okay, I'm going to go straight across, and we'll see what we come up with. Now, I've already completed a page in my journal of gears that become flowers. I'm really quite happy with it. I like the way it's turned out. In fact, I think I may do some more of that. I'm always looking for interesting and new ways to create flowers. Let's see here. And I'm going to come straight across. And you can see how I've gone from one side to the other side. Right now I've got 4 of these gears. What I'm using is just a Sharpie pen. Okay, there's 4. Now I can come in there with something else. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one. If I come in there like this, or what about this? I think, yes, let's try this. We'll come in here like this. Now, nothing says that you have to use the whole open space. You could use just part of it. And I'm going a little bit faster than I would normally. Okay, I'm not going to do that area. I'm going to just hold off on that. I can always come back to it. Alright, let's do one over here. Like so. And I did the circular part there, and I just did the outside edges. So we'll go to that. This is really a very nice stencil, just in the fact that it's a page of gears. I really enjoy spraying those. And they're easy to wipe up too, especially if you have like a sink full of water already. You go ahead and do your spraying or do your daubing on the stencil. You have your warm soapy water already. Just throw it in there and you're all ready to go. You don't have to worry about scraping it off of there. Okay, there's that. Okay, let's do one more right here. I'll try to back it up just a little bit. Right there. And we'll see what we've come up with. I love doing things that have to do with nature and anything outdoors. I guess because I don't get to go outdoors very often. Okay, now that's a good start right there. Now, like I said, you don't have to use the whole thing. You can come in there with just part of it, like this. Okay, I think I'm going to line this up about like so. And I am trying to hurry a little bit. I'm not being exact on this. If you're getting in there ready to copy a stencil, I'm sure that yours will be a little more well done than mine at the moment. Okay, see, there's that one. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to come over here like this. You see what I'm doing is I'm trying to line it up in this space right here. So if I come in there and I just go about like so. Let's see here. There we go. And you'll see how this all comes together. It does take, a little bit of time, but I like the creative process in this. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Good grief. Nothing in life is really perfect. Let's see here. Let's try and do this one right here. Let's see, there we go. About like so. And you just kind of play with it. There's so many different areas of this stencil that can be used. Okay, there's that one, and then let's do one more. Right about here like this. Hope my big old hand wasn't in the way. If it was, I do apologize. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. I like that. Alright, now at this point, I think I'm going to add a stem. The way I'm going to do that is I'm just going to use the inside area of this stencil, just like this. And I'm going to turn it this way. Okay, there we go. And then, like I said, you can always go back in there and add your lines. Alright, now for a leaf, how about going like this? I'm just using this part of it right here. And there is a leaf. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to do the other side. Just like so. If I can get that up there, the little box that I have my camera sitting on is being a problem. Okay, there's the other side of the leaf. Okay, and then you can always bring that in some more. We could do another leaf up over here. And what if you wanted to do, let's see, how about a butterfly? I could come up here like this. I'll just use half of it. Okay. I know sometimes it really is kind of hard to see the things in there that you want to do, but it just takes a little time. I'm sure that you'll see things after a while. Okay, there's that part. And the idea is to turn it over, set it there, and see what that looks like. Okay, just like so. And once you get things drawn in, you can always adjust them. It doesn't have to be 100% that way. I could always come over and extend this out like that. And then curve this in a little bit for my butterfly. Like so. Put the body in there like this. Here's his head, his antennae. Eyes. I think that's the way they have eyes. You do your open areas. And I could do my circles like this. But you get the idea of what I'm talking about as far as using the stencils in other ways than what they originally intended. So, now, let me show you the page that I finished in my journal. This is a page that I did in the same way I've just demonstrated, and that was to draw in between the areas. And you can see I've got different size flowers. I have stems. Okay. Now the little orange flowers are ones in which I did go ahead and use a dauber with. Okay, some of it's marker, some of it's paint. That'll give you an idea of some things that you can do with stencils. That's more than just using a dauber and spraying. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. You all have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now.